And hello again, everyone. Welcome to our Saturday afternoon edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge. He's certainly come a long way, D.A. Thanks. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Porter is out there with Aaron Gordon, and it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Austin Rivers. And for Portland, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Powell, and it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too. To the inside, here's McCollum, and McCollum with the slam.
Got to push McCollum out of the paint. When you don't do this, you risk getting dunked on.
Pass to Gordon. Rivers looking over the floor. Six on the shot clock. Campazzo. And it's off from three-point range. Over in the corner, Lillard. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. A three from McCollum. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
That's how to make things look easy for a teammate. I mean, you make passes like that one from Lillard, crazy.
They get it back. Porter laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They were pretty tight to start this game. Started out with 4 straight misses. Maybe that one will get them going.
Inside. And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist by Lillard. McCollum's got 7 points.
You can't forget about McCollum from there, proving once again that he's not just a jump shooter.
Right side, Porter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
Free throw good, Porter.
And there have been some to compare Porter to Kevin Durant. Really a fluid shooter who also possesses amazing athleticism.
And Porter drops them both. Trailblazers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. McCollum outside. Offline with his 3. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Rivers. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Nurkic. Here's McCollum. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 9 points in the game so far.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Campazzo. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I mean, shades of Vlade Divac there. Jokic is one of the best passing bigs playing in the game today. And for Jokic, a slow start to last season, came in heavy, lost over 20 pounds as he played his way into shape. And boy, did he come on strong down the stretch.
Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is never going to be the most explosive athlete, but some have questioned his conditioning, even his motor. What do you see?
I mean, the crazy thing is, even with those questions, he regularly puts up box scores we haven't seen in half a century. But to win it all, you've got to leave no stone unturned. And I think for a young player, he's got to make more of a commitment to his body, and I think we will see that in time.
The first free throw is good.
You know, this is the type of guy I like, from undrafted to a quality role player. I mean, he has heart. He's gotten better every year. Covington adds a lot to this team. He can let that thing fly, too. He's a fearless shooter.
And both free throws good for Covington.
And you look at Robert Covington, first team all-defense in 2018, the kind of versatile stopper that every team in the league could use.
Campazzo, and there's the pass to Gordon. Tries from 10, and Denver again with the bucket.
Always hustling. Gordon puts forth a serious effort there, helps him to find his shot.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. McCollum's got 11 points. And Covington may be not a star, but he's a winning player. We've seen that.
And the perfect example of that 3-and-D role player, can guard 4 or 5 positions and can definitely sling it from outside.
Now here's Gordon, just 5 on the clock. Here's Jokic. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And you better hammer Jokic to get him off on his shot. The Serbian is a solid 7-footer and laser focused.
Here's Covington. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Passes to Jokic. Campazzo, covered by Lillard. Campazzo, back to Jokic. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Portland leading. Now, Nurkic. No points in the game yet for him. Powell against Porter. Back to Lillard. Shoots the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
His three-point shooting is an important part of his game. Lillard has to hit that shot all night if he wants to keep the D honest.
To the paint. Here's Porter.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now here's McCollum. He's got 11 to the middle. Here's Covington. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You can't be too physical with Covington. He's tough. He's athletic, and he knows how to force the issue.
The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Covington. And both free throws good for Covington. The Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Jokic. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Now here's Nurkic. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Lillard. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Outside, Porter. Campazzo. Gordon trying to break loose. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. They lead by 4. Up top, Covington. Lets it go. And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist from Covington. Lillard's got 7 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
And last season, Lillard doing more playmaking than prior years, a career high in assists for him.
Well, we all know that Dame can score whenever he wants to. This team is better when he's setting others up. Lillard knows that. I expect him to continue to spread the ball around.
For the Trailblazers, Enes Kanter comes in for Yusuf Nurkic, and Anthony subbed in for Robert Covington. And a switcher also for Denver. Millsap's checked in. Now here's Gordon, poked away. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Powell, that's good.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Pass to Jokic. Outside Gordon. The 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Now here's Kanter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jokic.
Crafty pump fake by Kanter right there. Outwitted the defender and won himself a trip to the line.
For Portland, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness. All the while, he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. McCollum, no good. The Nuggets trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Anthony. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And last year showed that there's still a place in the NBA for a guy like Melo. Mostly a mid-range shooter in the league that has turned away from that. But buckets are buckets, and Melo can still light it up.
For Portland, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Anthony. Well, Carmelo Anthony was out of the NBA for about a year, calendar-wise. Greg, were you surprised it took him so long to get a look and get back in the NBA?
Kevin, I wasn't shocked, but absolutely I was surprised. I mean, it was always going to take the right fit for Melo and the right team. And in this case, it was the Blazers. But Melo showed he has legs left in the league and can still be a positive.
Well, Melo made his way back into the league last season. He was immediately a heavy minutes player for the Blazers. Looked good as a third scoring option for the team.
Denver calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Down by 12.
And with Melo not having to bear so much of the scoring load, I think was good for him.
Yeah, especially since he took about a year off from playing. Melo had to take a long look in the mirror about how he can help teams win during his absence. He clearly has something left to offer.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Here's Harrison, defended by Jones, and Jones sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Here's Harrison, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Just 5 to shoot. To stop the drought.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass. And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
And now Anthony pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
And here's Rivers. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one's on Anthony.
And Rivers works hard when he's in the game. That's what you love about him. He's at his best when he's shooting the ball with confidence.
The Nuggets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Trailblazers leading by 16. The pass to Carmelo. The second effort. An easy 2 points on the layup. Anthony's got 6 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Passes it to Gordon. Down low. Here's Rivers. And then Rivers with the dunk.
Sometimes you forget about Rivers' athleticism. He's terrific at using it to slam it home.
Pass to Cannon. Lillard outside. Here's Simons. Second chance shot. Green with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Pass to Simons. Lillard with it. Picked up by Rivers. Lillard misses. The Nuggets trail by 14. And Paul Millsap, the bucket on the assist by Rivers.
There is the unselfishness that coaches love so much. Rivers doing a great job getting it to the open man.
Portland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. The pass to Anthony. Here's Simons. A putback. They get the rebound. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Anthony. Denver making a switch here. McGee's checked in. And Anthony drops them both.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
Here's Gordon. McGee trying to break free. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And an active player, Gordon can be a handful to keep up with throughout the course of the game.
Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
And both free throws good for Gordon. 1:14 left to play in the first quarter. Lillard outside. 20 feet out. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Lillard's got 11 points. Here's Harrison. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Gordon with no one around. The Nuggets with another miss.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
And it's Simons missing.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And it's Gordon missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 11. Nice open look, but it's no good. Rivers with it. So the wing on the left. Here's Harrison. Some solid defense from Lillard. Passes it to Simons. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Trailblazers haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
One shot.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back right after this. Well, before the game, we talked with Damian Lillard. He credits his upbringing when it comes to developing his leadership skills.
I think it comes from being in a big family. You know, as a kid, I would go to my grandmother's house, and I had a bunch of older cousins, a few younger cousins, boys and girls, and we had to make sure everybody ate. We had to make sure everybody was comfortable, everybody felt safe.
And that's the kind of support, Greg, he gives his teammates on and off the floor.
And, you know, guys naturally trust him. They believe in him, and he typically comes through when they need him.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Trailblazers have really been rolling, haven't they?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated, seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter.
2 shots.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. They've got Anthony, also Enes Kanter out there, Damian Lillard out there with Derek Jones, and it's Simons in at the shooting guard position. And the first one at the line is good. You and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's
It
the
is.
case?
I know
But,
it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right.
This is a hard shot, but when Rivers puts the right touch on it, man, it looks effortless.
Pass to Anthony. Lillard dishes to Anthony. Trailblazers moving the ball around. McGee with the block. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And Jones over to help. Here's Porter. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here's Simons. That one misses. And the Nuggets going the other way. Outside, Green. Stolen by Kanter. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Simons, the pass to Jones. That's a 2 from Lillard. Portland again missing.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Back to Green. Shoots over Lillard. Here's McGee. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. McGee's got his first points in this one. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Well, there are a few players in the league that can match McGee's athleticism. I mean, his whole career, he's been a class above with his speed and leaping. He'll make the most of it on both ends of the court.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Nurkic checked in for Kanter. Robert Covington comes in for Derek Jones. Norman Powell's checked in for Anthony Simons. And McCollum subbed in for Damian Lillard. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
And see, Webb, you mentioned it with JaVale McGee. His vertical is off the charts.
Oh, yeah, he can get to alley-oops, GA, that nobody else can. The length and bounce he has is jaw-dropping. I mean, same goes for his shot blocking abilities when he times it up.
Here's Harrison. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Count it.
Just so tricky with that little floating jump shot. Porter has a great feel for when to let it fly.
Pass to Nurkic. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And a wide open look for McCollum. Portland again missing. And it's Harrison with the ball for Denver. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense trying to rough him up a bit.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw good, Porter. He's off on the second. Trailblazers leading by 12. Anthony looking it over. Porter against Powell. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, a big reason Nurkic impacts games is for that ability right there, staying active on the glass at both ends, converting the second chances.
Now, here's Jokic. Now the dish to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Campazzo. The Nuggets with another miss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Back to McCollum. Now the pass to Powell. Jokic with the steal. Harrison passes to Jokic. Shoots over Powell. Jokic, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Teardrop shot. They get it back. Nurkic.
Rising off the ground with such intensity. I mean, when Nurkic is this close, he wants to slam it down.
Passes it to Porter. This one for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Powell's got his 5th rebound in this one. A 3 from McCollum. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
This is who McCollum is. Someone who's ready to fire as soon as the ball touches his hands.
Kicks to Porter. Pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. Denver passing it around. Clock at 6. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Denver, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And he makes the first. Paul Millsap's checked in for the Nuggets. Both shots good from the stripe. Trailblazers leading by 17. To the inside. McCollum, good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Campazzo misses off the right iron.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Cullen passes to Covington. That 3 off the mark. The Nuggets trailed by 19. And McCollum with the block. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Scooped up. Hits. Got that one from Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, you look at this run they're on, and you have to give a lot of credit to their effort on the glass.
Denver calls timeout.
And Yusuf Nurkic, missing a whole calendar year not too long ago, was still involved with the team during that stretch and was a fixture on their bench.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Nurkic, but hey, bro, you had some wild shirts on the sideline. I couldn't even watch the game. You was over there dizzying cats up. But I know you were doing your thing, but he would use clothing to call out other players, teams, and commentators. Nurkic doesn't mince words, and I'm glad he's back and playing.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Shaquille Harrison. Here's Millsap. Here's Jokic. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
Now here's McCollum. Defense is right there. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And McCollum on the floor, all business. Off the court, he's a very outspoken player, very colorful guy. And Greg, you were saying you see a future in media for him when he stops playing.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, McCollum spoke up quickly about the seriousness of the virus when they were playing. He's very knowledgeable and shares what's on his mind. A media position after he's done playing is a very real possibility if he chooses to.
And the first one drops.
And the leap McCollum has taken has been remarkable. From little used reserve, his first 2 years to star scorer. Are you kidding me?
And so McCollum nails both of them.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
The Nuggets trailed by 21. Outside Porter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Robert Covington picks one up.
And this is a guy who just naturally draws fouls at a very high rate. That time Porter takes him off the bounce.
For Denver, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. First one falls for him. So he gets them both. So it's Portland now. Now McCollum, 18 points for him. Shot from the wing. Good on the jump shot. McCollum's got 9 points in the quarter. The Nuggets trail by 21. Campazzo, he's guarded by McCollum. The offensive rebound. Jokic, good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Here's Powell. Nurkic, great positioning on the putback.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Pass to Porter. The tray hands it from downtown. Porter's got 14 points for the game.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
There's the pass to Powell. Now here's McCollum. Not a lot of room. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside Gordon. Porter outside. Another 3 for Denver.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
McCollum left side. Millsap grabs the miss. The Nuggets trail by 17. On the wing, Porter shoots over Nurkic. Porter can't get that one to fall. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Anthony with the basket on the assist from Covington. Covington's got 3 assists tonight.
And terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Campazzo and McCollum with the block.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Powell for the Trailblazers. Cantor checked in for Nurkic. Jones comes in for Robert Covington. And Lillard subbed in for Carmelo Anthony. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Denver. He hits both from the stripe. The Nuggets trail by 21. Pass to Jokic. And Jones sends it back. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. Rivers kicks to Jokic. Pass to Gordon. Millsap left side. Back to Gordon. Let's go. The second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Underrated coming into the league and underestimated. Millsap doesn't have any doubters anymore.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
And he makes the first. Simons, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And a switcher also for Denver. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And so Paul Millsap nails both of them. Here's Lillard. He's got 11. Pass to Cantor. To the left side wing. A nice shot by Simons. Simons has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now, this is the kind of ball movement they want to get from Cantor. Scan the floor, and when you spot the open man, get it to him.
The pass to Gordon. Shoots over Powell. The Nuggets with another miss.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now here's Rivers. He's got 8. Outside Gordon.
Scoreless quarter for him. I mean, you can see by his body language that he's getting discouraged.
A nice shot by Simons. Simons has got 12.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Campazzo, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Lillard looking around. And that one is good.
Such a smart play. Lillard willing to take the jumper from the mid-range.
And 1:01 left in the first half. Outside Gordon. Six to shoot. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Lillard the pass to Simons. Left side Jones. It's Powell on the wing. And the Trailblazers another three.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Feeds to Millsap. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And Cantor over to help. Outside Gordon. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Damian Lillard. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Gordon. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now, here's Lillard. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Portland. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A tremendous start for C.J. McCollum. He ended up with 22 points, 2 blocked shots, and 1 rebound. What did you think about Portland, Kenny?
What else can we say about C.J. McCollum? He's a fearless scorer, plays with a lot of heart, and he trusts his moves against any defender.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Well, you live by the 3 and you die by the 3. And today, Ernie, they're dying. And as cold as they've been behind the arc, they keep firing from deep. What are you doing? I know they got a lot of ground to make up, but they can't continue with this game plan. Not working.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
The blocks are impressive, no doubt, but his intimidation factor actually prevents certain shots from ever being taken at all.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Taking a look at the Nuggets, Aaron Gordon out there with Porter. And it's Rivers, and it's Nikola Jokic. Hits the three-point bomb.
Terrific focus from the skilled guard. I mean, Lillard maintaining concentration in the face of good defense.
Well, you look at the career that Dame Lillard has had so far. Taken 6th in the 2012 draft out of Weber State, a small school, but this guy became a franchise player immediately for the Blazers.
Nurkic with it, now defended by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
It's Covington on the wing. Defended by Gordon. Here's Nurkic. Back to Covington. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And thinking of Lillard, the numbers over his career are incredible.
And Lillard found his strength as a shooter, and boy, did he exploit it. He's been averaging 20 points per game almost his entire career, and he's kept adding to his game as one of the elite players in our league.
It might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down and play their game.
With the teardrop, Covington with the bucket. Covington's got 6.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Gordon against Powell. From past the arc. Rebounded by McCollum.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Don't let McCollum's burst catch you off guard. He's more than capable of elevating off the drop.
Jokic against Nurkic. The drive by Jokic. Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is such a unique talent at that center position. Young player, already top 10 in career triple-doubles.
How about the most triple-doubles ever by a foreign player? You think of the great skilled European big men. Jokic, arguably the most skilled of them all.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
And Jokic drops them both. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Lillard, the pass to Covington. Here's Nurkic. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Count it, good. Rivers has got 10 points.
And easy to understand why many believe Porter is the complete package, skilled at making the correct pass.
Three-pointer Lillard on his 15th shot attempt. He makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
Three shots. 3 shots.
Free throw good, Porter. Good on the second free throw.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And he nails the third. Trailblazers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Passes it to Powell. Now here's McCollum. He's guarded by Rivers. Now here's Lillard, guarded closer. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And McCollum uses his wily strength to sink these shots. Even when you rough him up, he finds a way to score.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Denver calls timeout. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. Campazzo, covered by Lillard. Oh, Porter in position. Lillard left side, and Portland again with the bucket.
But once Lillard gets going, it's fun to watch. I mean, he attacks with such ferocity.
Pass to Rivers. And a wide open look for Porter. Connects from three-point range. Porter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
He was all alone on that one. Rivers has got 13 points.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Inside. And there's Lillard on the assist by McCollum.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Pass to Jokic. To the paint, Powell with the steal. Fast break, here come the Trailblazers. Lillard with the ball. Nurkic can't hit.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. Got to get the whole team pumped up.
Gordon goes in. Goes back up, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the call. Portland the foul.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Jokic. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Paul Millsap is checked in for Denver. And Jokic drops them both. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Dishes to McCollum. They double team McCollum. And here's Anthony from the arc. But they get it back.
That's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
And here's McCollum for three. Millsap grabs the miss. Denver's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Gordon outside. Here's Jokic. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Trailblazers leading by 23. Lillard finds McCollum. The three from Anthony. Here's Nurkic. Right side, Covington. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
You better respect the interior game a little. When he gets deep inside, he forces the defense to hit him.
It's his first trip to the line.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line, just a shade under 90%.
Throw good, Damian Lillard.
Hard to believe Lillard missed out on a couple of all-star selections. I mean, in seasons where he averaged over 25 points a game.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Enes Kanter comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Jones subbed in for Robert Covington. And Denver with a change here too. Harrison's checked in. And so he hits both. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Rivers kicks to Harrison. Millsap looking it over. And Anthony sends it back.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Well, that'll get you a pat on the back from your teammate McCollum. Unselfish and aware, picking out the perfect pass.
And the pass to Jokic. Stolen by McCollum. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. Nuggets shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Lets a floater go. Rivers can't get it to go. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Gordon dishes to Rivers. Unable to get that one. Excellent D from Kanter. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Rivers gets a wide open look. And again, Denver no good.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Yes, that goes in.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And Denver has possession. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside Gordon. Passes it to Jokic. Can they get it? It's tipped.
We don't talk much about his defense. I mean, Kanter has been much maligned for his work at that end. He's been making a better effort.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Simons, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. And a switcher also for Denver. Green's checked in. And that one falls for Jones.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Rivers kicks to Millsap. Portland grabs the miss.
boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
Pass to Millsap. There's Gordon with the three. No good that time. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Here's Cantor, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Got to appreciate how aggressive Cantor is on offense. I mean, it's what earns him trips to the line.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
2 shots. Last on the first.
And the first one drops.
One of my favorite trash talkers in the NBA, Cantor, never really shies away from taking jabs at opponents, and I think his teammates like that.
And so he makes both from the line. Denver's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Gordon. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
And it's Harrison with the ball for the Nuggets. Millsap, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The crafty veteran likes seeing Millsap be aggressive and really force the defense to get physical.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Denver making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Both free throws good for Millsap. Here's Simons. He's got 12. Pass to McCollum. Shoots. Here's Cantor, and it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
It's stolen by Morris. Fast break, here we go. Here's Harrison, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
I mean, it all starts on the defensive end. When you're active and willing to gamble a little bit, the payoff can be big.
Here's Simons. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Anthony, the pass to Simons. Just 3 to shoot. It's stolen by Green. To the middle. Here's Gordon. Morris trying to free himself up. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Portland. They're on a 15-6 run. And there's the pass to Anthony. Over Green. Here's Cantor. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Millsap. Here's Morris. And that misses everything.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Denver's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. On the wing, Gordon, defended by Jones. From 12 feet out, Millsap misses. And for Portland, they're shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Denver shooting poorly, just 35% so far. And another miss by Denver. The Trailblazers shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that to the right side. Here's Simons. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
You know, Anthony's getting more floor time last season. He worked his way into the Blazers rotation. He's still young, though. It seems like he can carve a role out on this team.
Two shots. Last on the first.
The first one falls. Robert Covington's checked in for the Trailblazers. Norman Powell comes in for C.J. McCollum. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. Right side, Millsap. Sinks the three-pointer. Millsap's got 9 points.
With a solid mid-range shot, Millsap's game does so much more for his team's spacing.
Here's Simons. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Over to the wing. Here's Millsap. No good on the last second attempt there. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Trailblazers delivering the blowout. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Giles is out there with Hollis Jefferson. Then it's Little, and it's Simons in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
One shot.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. No good from outside. Denver shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Now here is McGee. He's tightly guarded. Passes to Green. There's the steal. Here's Simons. A finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he did.
Porter's checked in for the Nuggets. Here's Simons. Floats one, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Here's Simons. And Denver has possession. Porter passes to Harrison. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what his offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Down low, here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Well, that's just too easy for McGee. I mean, the minute he establishes position in this area, the defense is done.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Inside, Giles. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on JaVale McGee. And the first one at the line is good. Bowl, he's checked in for Denver. Good on both. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Harrison passes to Bowl. Here's Chanshaw, and finished off by Porter.
He's just a natural scorer who can heat up fast. Porter's offensive game very impressive, and he's still adding to it.
Simons surveying the D. There's the three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only one in the first.
Back to Harrison. Porter outside. Score the basket. His eighth. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Knocks down his second three of the half. I mean, he had 2 of them in the first half also. Doing some solid work from deep.
Kicks it to Little. Trailblazers moving the ball around.
Oh! Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Portland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And it's Hollis Jefferson with the jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. McGee finds Porter. Bull with it. Here's Chanshaw. His three-pointers off the mark. Trailblazers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Little passes to Hollis Jefferson. And it's blocked.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Outside Porter. He kicks it to Bol. 4 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Trailblazers shooting 40% in the fourth. The wide open shot by Little. Offensive rebound.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Here's Chunshaw. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Lillard's checked in for Portland. And a switcher also for Denver. Monte Morris is checked in for Michael Porter. Both good from the line that time. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Snatched up. Here's Bol. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
The towering presence that is Bol. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And that one falls for Bol.
And like his father, Manute, Bol's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
From the arc. And Bol pulls it down. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. The shot by Harrison, no good. Lillard from outside. And here's Little. There's the lob to Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
There's Harrison. McGee trying to break free. Bol can't hit. One-on-one here. Releases. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Chunshaw. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And the Nuggets making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Lillard, bounce pass. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Giles. 5 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Chanchard grabs the miss.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Nasir Little picks one up.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Here's Lillard. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Najee. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. To the inside. And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Lillard against Morris. It's deflected. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. It's blocked. Here's Giles. The three-pointer, no good. For Denver, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. It's blocked. The pass to Little. And here's Hollis Jefferson. Lillard outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 32 points in the game.
And you can tell Lillard loves to test his range. I mean, he's showing how confident he is pulling the trigger.
Harrison kicks to Morris. And it's Portland with the rebound. Lillard's got 7 rebounds in the game. The 3-ball. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
The Nuggets shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Passes it to Najee. Back to Morris. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
Three-pointer, Lillard. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Morris. Looking to get it going, and the layup is good.
And at 7-2, Bol has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Lillard outside. And the 3 off target.
Look, I don't know why he keeps shooting the 3. Can anybody tell me nothing is falling for him? He's going to end the game on a bad note if he keeps this up.
Here's Najee. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Portland moving the ball around. He's guarded by Rivers. Ball's knocked loose. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Kept alive. Here's Najee. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Najee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound, and that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 30 points.
Yeah, just phenomenal at using that vertical on the offensive boards. Porter just gifted at coming up with second and third chance opportunities.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and it's Hollis Jefferson with the jam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
To the paint. Here's Simons. It's not going to go for him.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should have been easy.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Trailblazers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Lillard.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the left wing. Here's Simons. Shot clock at 6. Floats one up. Can't hit that one. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Carmel.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony,